Hi Tallies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Alright Tallies, and if you're already part of the family, welcome back. This video is going to be another tall girl talk sit down video. This video is going to be called 6 things I would tell my younger tall self. So if you want to know the 6 things, then keep on watching. So let's start with number 1, and my parents always used to tell me this growing up, but you know, us adolescents and teenagers, we don't want to listen to our parents, but my mom always used to tell me, a fellow Tallie, that it does get better, and it will get better. I really wish I would have listened to my mom when I used to cry to her about how people used to make fun of me at school and how I just didn't fit in and how all the boys didn't like me, and I really wish I would have just listened to her. If I would have listened to her, I probably feel like I would have gone through life a little bit more open-minded, but I just didn't. I don't know why, but I'm here to tell you Tallies that it does get better. You will love yourself. You will love your height. You will love your long legs. You will love how people just admire you when you walk into a room. It will get better. You will fall in love with this lifestyle. You will fall in love with you. Number 2 is, who the F cares? Who cares? People are gonna talk about you regardless. And if I would have learned this back in high school, oh my, this would have been a different chizzy. Really, who cares? Like, people are always gonna talk about you regardless if you're tall, short, fat, skinny. It doesn't matter. Everybody is going to talk about you. And I always tell my friends, like, yeah, let them talk about us, but let's look good while they're talking about us. Let's look confident. Let's look, you know, in our tune with ourselves while they talk about us. Just having that type of you know, really speaks before anything. Before you say anything, is really your body language. Your body language will tell the person if you do care enough or if you do care at all. So show them that you don't care. I wish I would have had that in high school when I was, you know, talked about, you know, a couple times in weird, uncomfortable situation. I really wish I would have been like, you know, who the F cares? Like, who cares, you know? Number 3 is surround yourself with people that really genuinely care about you. I really say this, be around people that are like-minded individuals who are super positive, that want the best out of you and you want the best out of them. It's really deteriorating to be around people that have this negative bound around them, this negative aura around them. You don't want that. Who actually wants to be around somebody that negative? Especially when you're trying to grow to learn yourself and grow to understand yourself and learn your body and learn and love your height. You need to be around people that actually support that and don't bring you down, because you'd be surprised being around negative people, you look at yourself kind of sideways, and nobody wants that, especially growing up in middle school and high school. You need to be around people that really adore you and really want the best out of you. That makes sense. Be around people that want the best out of you.
Write down a piece of paper, the people you spend the most time with. Then look at it and score them on positivity and negativity. If they're the most positive, they're a 10. If they're negative, they're a 1. And anything in between. Look at it and spend less time with the people that have low scores. I'm not saying cut your mama out. I'm saying limit it a little bit. If your mother is the most negative person in your life, don't talk to her 6 times a day. Talk to her once every 2 days. That's just the way life is. You are the byproduct of the positivity and the negativity that you consume. The end.
Because your light will shine way brighter being around people that really love you and really care about you and don't make fun of you behind your back and really love you for you, than be around people that just want to be around you for different reasons and for the wrong reasons, if that makes sense. Number 4 is own it. Own it. Like, there's a difference between having confidence and owning it. Everybody can have confidence and still not own what they have. Owning it is, regardless of who is in the room and who's around you, you're going to own that you are a Tallie. You're a beautiful Tallie. You love your long legs. You walk in the room with your 6+ inch heels. Who cares? That's the type of vibe what I mean when I say owning it. Owning is, you don't care what people think. and people are going to talk regardless, so you might as well look good doing it. Like, I really wish I would have owned it more in high school, going to the dances, prom. I really wish I'd have been like, oh, I'm not gonna wear flats, I'm gonna wear heels. But being around people that you want to fit in with so bad, you kind of lose sight of yourself, and I really wish I didn't do that. But you know, I'm here to tell you guys that you can do it, and you're gonna be so amazed at yourself 10-15 years down the line, like, wow, I really did not care. Like, and you just feel so much better about it. I was so timid as a teenage girl, and I really wish I would have shined bright like how I do now, you know, because if I wasn't around people that really genuinely care about me through this whole journey, I would have never started YouTube. I would have never started a tall girl brand. So I really try to encourage my tallies that you need to be around people that embrace you and your height. Number 5 is ignore. Ignore them. Like, literally ignore. If I would have just ignored all of the jokes, the talking back, I feel like I would have been in a whole different type of space now, way earlier in life than now. I really want to tell the younger crowd, like, it's okay, they're gonna talk about you regardless, so just ignore them. What I realize is that when you ignore the rudeness, the weird comments, the rude comments, they actually are more miserable, and they're wondering why is this person not responding to me? Why is this person not offended or affected by what I just said? When the art of ignoring is really beautiful, because when you understand the art of ignoring, nobody can faze you. Nobody can take you off of your track, of your lane. You are determined and confident in your lane. Whatever anybody has to say is not going to affect you. And I really want to emphasize this point out of all of the points in this video, is that really ignoring is an art. And once you have discovered that art, there's no going back. Ignoring for me is a masterpiece. And number 6 is a universal truth. It's a universal rule for everyone, regardless if you're tall or not, is to stay positive. Staying positive is such a powerful rule, because when you look at things in your life in a positive light than a negative light, you'll be surprised how blessed you are. Honestly, you'll be surprised how grateful you are for the things that you have in life. When you look in the negative limelight, you're gonna think that your world is ending. You're gonna think your life is hell. You're gonna think that, wow, nothing in my life can go right, and this is just annoying, you know? But when you have this affirmative action towards your life, you feel like, wow, I guess I'm tall for a reason. I need to find that reason and live in that truth. Then being mad that you're tall, and being mad that you're a center of attention, and being mad that you're always going to be looked at, stared at, talked about, things usually don't go right in your life when you act that way. Things will get better. You just have to have just a little ounce of positivity. That little ounce every day, especially when you're having a bad day, goes way far in life than having this negative attitude that just keeps feathering and gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and by the time you know it, you're just a negative person and nobody wants to be around you. Try not to let that negative energy fester in your life. Always remain positive. So tallies, these are my 6 points I would tell my younger tall self. I hope you guys enjoyed another Tall Girl Talk sit down video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.